Hello everyone, welcome back to What If Land and the Ocean Swap Places. So here we are, we're back continuing on from the last part of the episode. And when I said I'll show you, I am going to show you. So yeah, lots of exploration occurring over here. Orange team's got some nice islands now. Hard to imagine these are islands, but yeah, that's what it looks like basically. Some small lakes in here. Then the other ones will expand as well. But now back to the ongoing political situation in the red team. Well, after the war, the green team took all of this land, and the provinces that wanted to join them have left. But they made a deal saying, "Oh, if we're allowed to transport people and resources through our colonies through a series of small paths, and no military there, but you're not allowed to resist us, otherwise that's an act of war, and we will immediately declare war on you." So the red team has more people, but the green team somehow has been receiving a lot of foreign military aid from, who might that be? From, yeah. So they're like, alright, you better, from something up here. But yeah, the red team knows this, it's been preparing a lot, getting all its people armed with the best stuff they can find, so probably like obsidian spears and things. The green team's not been anticipating this. And then one morning, wait, give me 1 second, yeah. One morning when the green team is trying to send some people throughout its land, they are stopped right around here. And they're like, what's the meaning of this? That's a war. We're like, we know. So the green team's troops just enter in like that. However, the red team knew this was going to happen, so it sent in troops right next to it in the capital region, up in the north. And starts a full-blown offensive into the western part. And now the green team starts conscription, and they're like, hey, we didn't agree to that. So now political violence is occurring in this country. This whole part is captured by the red team. Continue to advance, capturing any small towns and military bases over here. Not much resistance though, because most of the population's on the other side. Meanwhile, the green team over here has made a few entrances to get back. However, the red team knew this was going to happen, so it immediately retreated its people from over here and started an entrance into this little province, which is captured most of, and down south over here. Green team was not expecting this much a response, and even more so, purple team's like, oh, free land, so it immediately enters in and captures the south. And the green team's like, really? They're like, yeah. So now the purple team just annexes all of that, and this is not going well for the green team at all. Red team troops start to even push out of the occupied lands over here by the green team. All of their exclaves are now gone, and they start an entrance into the capital. Really close, and the battle begins. Their final few strongholds are falling now. A lot of troops are coming in here, and they get really close to the capital, and it is wiped out. Basically means goodbye. Goodbye, green team. So the green team starts to collapse. They're like, oh no, what are we going to do? All the last 10 to 100,000 people here fighting on the front lines, and the green team's like, I think we need to get out right now. So they make one final move, and they're like, alright, goodbye world, we'll see you again soon. So from their land, they make one huge, like, oh, okay, it's fine, I'll just continue that. All that. One huge spearhead over here, and they reach the Caribbean. And then they stop there, and they're like, okay, we'll just stay here now. So yeah, bye green team. The green team is now officially gone. Peace treaty here. Not much. Oh, okay then. I don't think that's the same color, but it obviously does. Thanks though. Perfect. And brand new red team is all the way back again. And the green team has now retreated over to the Caribbean. We'll start a new life in the Caribbean around Lake Jamaica, Lake Cuba, and Lake Hispaniola. Yeah, I know. A lot of stuff is going on around here. Explorations occurring. So now this whole region of the world is now known. And the green team is still alive. Its belief still exists. And they now live in the Caribbean. Very nice lands to build over here. Even exploring over here after a few hundred years. And creating a new Southern Green Team state. Which is nice, you know. Here we are, they're all alive. Now Green Team starts like this. We look something like that. Reaches the south, but over time, 100 years maybe, they're like, okay, fine. We've done this for long enough. We want slightly different beliefs. Don't want to be on our own anymore. And the North still does. So yeah, a peaceful split occurs between the Green Team, creating a few new countries, which are North and South Green Team. So North Green Team will retain its lovely shiny appley color, and then the South will gain a slightly different color with a darker color over here. They're going to form in the South with some of the Antilles, like that. Simply just all the provinces that want to break away are doing that. And we are left with something like that. They also temporarily abandon some small lands. Just because. And there we go. That's the green team. 2 new countries means 2 new capitals. So where will they put their capitals? This team will put their capital there. This one will put it there. And there we go, 2 new countries. Some more capitals. And now, going back 300 years in the future, the last part of this episode. Blue team has done major expansiones, done all of this. Send some people over there and they don't come back as usual. So instead we have got a brand new country in this region, the Adriatic, kind of looking like that. Oh, do we already have something? Okay, we do. Alright, we'll just use this one then. A nice new Adriatic country forms in the Adriatic lands over here. Blue team's kind of upset with that. And then the blue team has its own kind of breakaway. Wait, does that look like? Okay, there we go. Can't do that one then, too dark. Slightly greener. Slightly oranger. Yeah, okay, there we go. I have a breakaway in the western country. And they even take the capital, which also just decides to become their capital. So yeah, Western County, they use the Lake Sardinia as a nice little border. And here we go. This bit of land in the east is abandoned. And that's what we got here. The blue team obviously has to relocate its capital to here. And the pink team will put it up in the north. Now, new countries. They tried to colonize more land, but it didn't work. The green team in this case went all the way. This green team went all the way. Wait, there we go. Yep. Went all the way up to Crete. Tried to take all of this, but then obviously it didn't work. So they had a brief civil war, and the north broke away from the south. Up here, we have two new countries formed. One formed in the Western Territories over here, around like Lake Crete. Nice little country over here. And the other one formed up here. A darky orange colour. There you go. And those are our new countries over here. This one will put their capital in this region. Theirs will be there. New countries everywhere. This team will make a small expansion. Not really small, but they're going to take all of that. And as we know, expansion is not ends in more land being lost. So yeah, they got big and then they couldn't get big anymore and they had to split apart. Oh, that looks like that. Okay. Or just a bit darker. Yep, and a purplish rebellion in the north occurs and oh, wait. And they can't really stop it. And yeah, we're left with something like that. This area of land is abandoned. It's just too far away. Too big, so yeah, we've got a nice first straight border of the world. This is what we're looking like at the moment. Purple team, our last event of the video. Before we move on, and also quick disclaimer, we are going to have a part 3 of this episode because there's just so much I wanted to fit in. So yeah, there we go. Purple team's made some nice expansion, but they didn't really. They did, and they now don't. So say goodbye to all of this land up here. And that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, there we go. This is what we are left with in the world. Pretty cool. Goodbye.